Alright, round 2, we're going to keep this hand for sure because we can cycle the deserts. So, seems good to me. I don't think we have any double color spells either, which is nice. Opponent's mulled the 5 on the play, which is good for us as well. Okay, Sacred Cat's a thing. So, black-white zombies is my guess. Okay, that's fine. So we can open fire that dude and get in. No attacks. That's pretty fascinating. It's actually interesting. I think I just attack with the 2 mana up. I don't want them to think that I have something, and I do have the Blur of Blades, so we'll exert here. Oh my god, the value? That's kind of weird. Oh, I see. They want to bring it back. Okay. Because it's going to be a zombie. Well, we get awesome value then, so let's just play this and kill your dude. And then be happy. So next turn we can Blur of Blades. Well, I guess we cycle first. Alright, well, sure glad I have that Blur of Blades, jeez. Nice. Alright, let's cycle this little bad boy. Pass. And the reason that we're passing is because, I don't know, maybe they put a Cartouche of Ambition on it or something, and we get Omega's value. Electrify. Well, let's cycle here. Okay. Guess we exert. Alright, it's actually not that big of a deal. Got other creatures in here somewhere. Might have to take a little bit of a beating for a while, but... Alright, well, we'll deal with that dude. Sniper. That is actually a good draw. Don't quite understand the Sacred Cat attack, but I like it. Alright, we are in chill out mode. Just looking for those actual finishers, I guess. Bone Slasher, Devastator, Sand Strangler. Yeah, we have a lot of good things we could draw here. I think we can take it, because we can just crack back and start winning this race, actually. Sounds good to me. And then we can just rip a Magma Spray. Nice. Perfect. We'll just spray it. Take care of that, dude. So might as well sandbag lands in case they're running like Unburden or something. Because we are good on playing everything in our deck at this point. Wayward Servant, alright. Prefer to not Lethal Sting that. Well, I guess... See, the problem is, Lethal Sting is so underwhelming against a 2-2. But they're in top deck mode. But then we're only getting in 1 damage a turn? I'm not in love with it. Guess we can attack with Mummy first. Not in love with this, but I think we are going to do it. Oh yeah, another reason to sandbag lands. We have the Merciless Javelineer and that other zombie dude too. What's his name? The Merciless Eternal. So that kind of makes sense to me, I think. Or a Defiant Kenra. But that's a reason that we want to keep our sniper around for sure. What a weird game. Just pecking away at them with grizzly bears. Red bears. Alright, they've decided they've had enough. Very odd. So they're playing black-white zombies. They have a lord, they have a servant, so they've got some goodies in there. Do lay bare the heart. Nah, we do the defeat and feel really good about it here. So this matchup, defeat's going to be fantastic. And we probably cut... I can cut a creature. I don't love cutting a creature, but we can. Otherwise, I cut like a... I don't know. All our removal is so good. I can cut an Electrify because it's more expensive than a Liliana's Defeat. I can justify that. Like, I don't really want to cut a creature when I have 2 lethal stings. I feel as though we kind of need all of our creatures to win. It's not like our removal is going to suffer if I take out an Electrify. Basically, I'm just swapping a more expensive removal spell for something that costs 1 to deal with threats. It's not a bad trade. It's just... like, the weakest creature in our deck is probably a Defiant Kenra, which I'm okay with taking out. And go to 14 creatures and have more removal. Alright, I'm actually going to do that. Defiant Kenra is pretty underwhelming. Like, I do need as many creatures as I can get, but I kind of want to keep the Electrify around for dealing with the Lord and dealing with the Wayward Servant and stuff. I'm not thrilled about having 17 creatures, or 14 creatures rather, but it's what we're doing. Scrounger of Souls should be good in this matchup too, I imagine. Okay. So they just want to convert their cat into a zombie? I mean, I'll happily oblige them if they want to do that. Alright, lethal sting. Okay, so I can deal with the Lord of the Accursed. But yeah, I have to do it next turn. That's okay. So we're going to take 4 from Mummy Paramount this turn, but then at least we can deal with the dude. So I guess that's good news. I'm going to, I think, Blur of Blades the cat. Well, I guess not if they're going to attack with the cat. So we'll block the cat. Take our medicine here. I should have actually blurred that. I still can, because I'm going to be lethal stinging this, so I'm thinking Blur of Blades on that. Well, can basically forces them to play a zombie every turn or they can't attack. That does actually make sense. So I should have taken 1 less damage here, but this is okay. I maybe wanted to save that for the Scrounger. Well, whatever. We'll deal with this guy. Take care of the Lord. Like I said, the Scrounger of Souls should do a lot of work for us. If we can resolve it. Once again, I forgot that our cycle lands synergize with the sniper. It is actually kind of nice. Screecher's good. So we'd have to take 5 if they have another zombie. We might have to be patient here. Kind of want them to run out of gasoline. So I guess the cat's gonna... Alright. So he may be able to play 2 zombies next turn. If we're not careful. So let's just protect ourselves for now. Because if we get a mana, we can slam this Scrounger of Souls. So I think we want to aim for that for now. I could play the Screecher to trade, I guess. But our Screecher trades with most things anyway, and I might be able to kill them with the Screecher, so I feel like it makes more sense to use the Electrify. Get the big man down. The lifelinker. Alright. Ceradon's a great draw. Very fantastic draw. Sure. No problem. Okay, so I can deal with that dude. Just perfect. Man, Scrounger of Souls being 3/4, being a 3/4 is just nuts right now. I mean, this Screecher is better than I thought it was, I will say that. I thought being a 4 mana, 1 toughness creature would be terrible, but relevant creature type plus flying in an aggro archetype, yeah, it's actually pretty good. Splendid Agony, well, that's pretty brutal. I mean, we're still doing great, but in fact, I may have, well, I was going to say I may have done that on my Scrounger of Souls, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're still handily winning this race. Yeah, that's sadly we don't have enough. Sadly we don't have a zombie, but it's still helping our race situation quite a bit. Some swingy turns. Alright, Regal Caracol's pretty good, since they already had 2 cats too, which is... Are the cat zombies too, is that right? Jeez, that worked out for them. So we want them to block poorly. I do want to cycle this, because I'd rather get the extra card than the land right now. But they don't even get... I think we just play it. Well, they're not going to block with Regal Caracol anyway, are they? Alright, here's what we do. We swing. Alright, that worked out well. That worked out well. We're definitely sandbagging the desert. We'll cycle that thing. Alright, no cards left. That's good. Keeping the cats back. It's interesting. So now we can turn off a blocker, which is good. Oh my god, it's so filthy. So unfair. So unfair what we're doing. Just destroying our opponent now. I mean, they're just dead if they didn't draw anything here. They're just dead. Can't block anyway, man. Alright. Got there. Beat the black-white zombies deck. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it turns out a deck full of premium removal is good. Nice. Alright, we'll see you in round 3.